Where is the hype? Turn it up as loud as they allow. Where is the hype? Turn it up as loud as they allow. We break rules and love to cuss. PDX best, don't mess with us. You heard hype, but this is hyper. She said it was tight, but this is tighter. Turn it up as loud as they allow. Where is the hype? Turn it up as loud as they allow.
Dude, that's not how life works. You can't just... When you lick something, it's not automatically yours, okay? That's not real.
Oh.
That's just something we tell kids. Pause.
When you lick something, it's not yours?
Yes. Pause.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've been licked and no, I did not allow them to take possession of me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
It's like Roadcaster's mine, baby.
Man, dude, don't lick on me. I don't need nobody taking my dick home. I got to keep it. Now, I will build a mold for you if you need it. Hey, make sure you donate on patreon.com. Hey, you got to share the love.
No, you don't. You gotta fucking keep the love all to yourself. You gotta push it down. You gotta bury it deep over some macaroni and cheese and maybe some tater tots.
How about this? Imitation is the best form of flattery.
What does that even mean?
If I cast my dick, that'll be an imitation of my dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host of No Name.
I'm also fresh. I'm very original. I will be casting that for you if you want to donate on Patreon. Patreon.com/the Hype Podcast. That's where your $50 worth. Because to me,
Oso's version of the casting couch is got it all wrong, baby.
Hey, nothing wrong with a little bit of gunk around your gunk.
Gunk around your chin.
I'm tripping like, how do I stay strong? How do I stay strong to put in the mold? Because that's gonna be uncomfortable.
I feel like that's a new T-shirt. Nothing wrong with some gunk around your junk.
I mean, really? Yeah. Hold on, sir. There's something wrong. If there's some gunk around your junk.
No. There's something wrong if there's funk around your junk.
If there's gunk around your junk. If your penis looks like it has a runny nose, you got a problem. Just saying.
Is that gunk? Is that?
I don't know what gunk is. Gunk is something that's not naturally supposed to be there. If there's anything gunk, if there's any gunk, then either you need to stop visiting her skippers, or you need to wash better.
Okay, I have two questions. I originally had one. Now I have two questions. Why is it the last 3 weeks in a row we've started the show talking about your dick? That's question number one.
I think you get excited.
No, I'm naturally excited to come do the Hype Podcast with the fucking Optimus Fresh
I'm
Prime.
I'm loved.
There you go.
Actually, you know what? Hey, we can leave my dick alone.
Just leave his dick alone.
Because I'm dealing with the issue right now. And I think we all deal with this.
I don't know. I got a pretty good one.
People borrowing shit.
Yeah, okay.
And I borrowed shit. I got shit of yours. I probably had here for fucking years. I borrowed shit. But what's happened to me is I had somebody borrow something really important to me.
Was it a condom?
No, you can't borrow those. I mean, hey, I always throw them on the floor, so if you can get a second use, if you're the closing act, go ahead.
Just rinse that shit out real good.
Go ahead and try mine out. It's cool.
For most people, there's probably extra room in it, so
yeah.
You might have to re-roll it a little bit.
Yeah, it's a fucking Windsock. Don't be scared.
What did you let somebody borrow?
Okay, last Sunday, I was bamboozled.
Hoodwinked? Duped?
I worked up my defenses to never have something like this happen. Last Sunday, I get a text from my sister. Do you have an extra car? It's early. Sure, I got whatever the fuck you need to stop texting me.
Hold on. I gotta break this down. Do you have an extra car? That should have been red flag number one.
It should have been. And then, I was at a point where I agreed and I sent the text
No, come back.
I was so ashamed of myself. I put the keys to the truck on the visor and just left it the fuck out there. I didn't want to fucking see anybody. I didn't even clean it out. I mean, all my shit's gonna be fucked up. But then here's where we're really running into an issue. It said I need it for a week.
Okay.
I don't know if they do different math in Cully on in Northeast Portland, but 7 days. On the 7th day, he rested.
Okay, first of all, don't tell people where your truck is without you being there.
I was here.
No, you just said it's out in Northeast Portland at this address.
I mean, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, I need you to dox that bitch.
Don't do that. Second of all, how did this conversation go? You still have me stuck on. Hold on. Let me explain this. Do you have an extra vehicle? Bitch, you know I have an extra vehicle, first of all. Yeah. Don't come at me with this fucking half passive aggressive bullshit. Like, hey, you by chance have an extra car? You already fucking know I have the extra car. Yeah. Okay? Secondly, hey, do you mind if I borrow the car? I will make sure the gas tank's full and do your next oil change or whatever. You come direct when you want to borrow my shit.
I got to give it to her. She stepped up her game because I said, hey, you should probably put some oil in it because you would blow up the motor, motherfucker. So
right.
What I did.
And say it was some shit
and then she went to, then the motherfucker went to Jiffy Lube.
Okay.
Or wherever she fucking took it. She said, you know, your odometer's wrong. No, I didn't know that. She's like, yeah. So my truck, while she was gone, gained an extra 100,000 miles.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Dude, that bitch is doing some driving.
I mean, really.
And I say bitch with all due respect.
She don't watch the show. If you're watching the show, then fuck you. No, but real shit. Now I'm sitting here, and I text this morning like, hey, you bringing the truck back? I mean, fucking crickets.
So there's two things about this that immediately stand out to me right away.
First thing, I'm just blatantly fucking up. Go
ahead. I mean, we'll be honest here because we tell the truth here on the Hype Podcast.
No, we don't.
So that's also true. You did fuck up on this.
I don't use a Windsock.
Yeah. Secondly, you're not gonna get your shit back, right? Like when you get to the point where somebody's like, yeah, he's gonna let me borrow a car. That's a little much.
It is
because you're not going to fucking get that back when they say you're gonna get it back. Why? Because they already know they got over on you.
Yeah, and here's the other thing with the car. When you borrow somebody's car, I'm just doing the bare minimum. This motherfucker's doing the goddamn most.
Right.
I called her on Friday morning. I said, hey, how's it going? Because there was a memorial for her her daughter's father. And she said, oh, I had to drive out to Boring this morning to pick up his ashes. I was like, on the same day? Oh, it gets even worse. No.
Hey, when you're trying to hide a murder, you got to get that shit going.
But I knew you were fucking up. On the day of this man's service, you're picking him up. Okay, cool. And you drove to Boring in the morning. And you drove the most inefficient vehicle you could. Hey, you could have bought a bus ticket to Boring cheaper than driving that fucking ambulance out there.
Hey, you gotta have some style going out there.
And then I have to go to this memorial service. And I'm happy to send this gentleman off. He had a long life. I mean, you know, he's
not healthy or happy, just a long one.
He did a lot of shit. You know, okay. There's all sorts of mixed emotions. But when I talked to him about the truck being in Boring, they did say there'd be chicken there. So hey, I'm good. I'm sold on it. I pull up to this motherfucker 20 minutes before it starts. My niece is running out saying, I just got the keys to the place. And she says, nobody set up the chairs. And, you know, I came to pay my fucking respects, not to be the fucking event staff.
What did you do in this particular situation?
Then I mean, when we set up the chairs, then the bitch gonna roll in and say, well, you set them up wrong. Well, you weren't fucking here.
You should have told her to go fuck herself.
You know, and it wasn't a church. That's the thing. It was a community center. I don't know why I held back on cussing because there was all sorts of reasons I could have just fucking cussed. And then, you know, and I'm in the funeral. It's all wild. You know, there was some nice things said, but hey, my niece needs to get her fucking kids. These motherfuckers are doing laps around the shit while people were fucking talking. Like the singer had to grab her little girl's hand and just hold her there. And they're talking about 8, 9-year-old kids. She's just singing, yeah. Because she's like, bitch, I don't need you fucking running around when I'm fucking singing.
Right.
I mean, beautiful, beautiful service. But then, you know the biggest disappointment? Because you know black folks always disappoint you. There was no motherfucking chicken. And then, you know what?
Those fucking liars.
And the chicken got there after everybody left.
Shut the fuck up. No,
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. The preacher was just walking out, and the chicken roll. Jasmine rolls up with the chicken. She said I had to miss the service because I was cooking the chicken. I was like, you got to get your fucking priorities straight, motherfucker. You could have just went to goddamn Popeyes.
Now listen, you just reminded me of something that I was going to ask you about before the show.
What's up?
But I fucking forgot. And in the history of our friendship, have you ever asked me to meet your parents? No. The answer is no.
No, you just met my mom, haven't you?
Right. Yeah, just casually, coincidentally.
Hey, you don't feel insulted. I really don't ask a lot of people to meet my mom. If she happens to be tagging along with me, more power to you.
No. Listen to the question. Have I ever asked you to meet my parents?
No.
There you go.
Your mom.
When do you do that? When do you ask somebody to meet your parents?
I don't know. I ain't never been there.
When you're in a dating or when you're getting married, right? Like, hey, you should probably meet my family.
Or if you want to, if that person invited you to a sleepover and you need to check with your mom and make sure that you didn't sleep over.
There you go. 3 scenarios.
Pack your Windsock.
Yeah. 3 fucking scenarios that you might say, hey, you should meet my parents. When you are talking to another man, if I'm sitting here talking to Oh So Fresh like I am now, I should never, ever, ever, ever say, hey, I want you to meet my mom. Why in the fuck would I say that?
I don't know. Because you know what? I want you to meet my mom because I'm thinking about coming out, and I think you would look good next to me when I say that. You know, mom.
Now, the reason I bring this up,
Mom, I believe in boo boo dick. Come on.
The reason I bring this up is because a very mutual friend of ours, more so my friend than yours, he was a young protege. Yeah, he was a young protege for a couple months. I believe it was like sometime midweek. He was taking DJ lessons, but he shall remain nameless.
Oh, he wants to meet your mom?
No, this motherfucker hits me up the other day and says, hey, man, if you're free, I'd like you to come meet my parents.
Oh, it's because you're a fucking foreigner.
I don't give a fuck.
Foreigners have different rules. There's one thing you gotta understand.
Don't care.
You gotta understand about foreigners. You know the structure is different, and also they don't have the same social distancing rules. Because I'll be up in the store, and a motherfucker that don't speak English is going to be way too fucking close. You'll be all up on me. And
That's not the point.
I mean, I'm just saying, they just do other shit. Because meeting his parents, I mean, that means you're a good, trusted friend.
No,
I mean, say it in his accent.
Bro, but come meet my mom, bro.
See, that makes sense. That makes sense when I go, hey, would you like, why don't you come meet my mom? No, that sounds like I am going to be taking your poop hole later. No, I mean, but
that's what I'm saying. You don't send your fucking buddy a text message saying, hey, I would like you to meet my parents. This is what you say.
He's a foreigner.
This is what you say.
That's what foreigners do.
Okay, foreigner. This is what the fuck you say.
Urgent. So urgent.
This is what you say when you're a foreigner and you want somebody to meet your parents. Hey, my mom's in town. We're going to be hanging out. If you're around, pop by and say hi.
English is his second language.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, if he's using ChatGPT, he might be able to come up with something that elaborate. You're like, I talked to the motherfucker. Him saying, "Come meet my mom." That's a long fucking sentence. English is fucking hard, and then you want him to put all this shit together. You want a full paragraph, and you want him to quote the fucking sources when he writes it to you on meeting his fucking mom.
Yeah, I want quick links. Yeah. I want cited sources.
Nah, he said. You're lucky he didn't just put meet parents.
That would have been more efficient and more acceptable than, hey, I want you to meet my mom. I am not about the boo-boo dick. I don't
want to meet your fucking parents.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even care.
I met your mom at a hype podcast. That was it.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, thanks for being a groupie.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
No, that's exactly my point. I wanted to just text him back, oh, well, yeah, I don't give a fuck. But you can't do that either.
Well, sometimes you're places that you're just not wanted, right?
I've lived all over the United States, and this is never something I've never dealt with racism as much as I've dealt with it.
Who is this
in
Negro?
Portland.
The victim in a string of alleged bias crime attacks is speaking to K2 News, saying he's now planning to leave the city.
Why'd you call me Negro?
Documents say Marcus Evans was trying to stop a pit bull from attacking a teenager last week when the dog's owner called him the N-word and commanded the dog to attack.
Let me tell you something. I just want to break this down so you white folks know. You white folks, you woke white folks, and some of you black people fucking know this. If you piss a white guy off, he is going to say the worst word he could fucking say. Does that make him a racist? No. But hey, you black individual are fucking with my shit, and the worst thing I can say to you is call you a goddamn N-word. There's nothing, no higher power. That's why no higher power. That's why it goes whole bitch cunt. You know what I mean? Really? Because it was probably quicker out of his mouth. He didn't just say, "You black motherfucker." No,
I love that you fucking address the Almighty. You're like there is no higher power than I reach up from the heavens.
I just know
and pull down the N-word.
I know what you white people get carrying motherfuckers when you run out of fucking words. That's the only thing that's gonna make them stop. If I say this word to him, that black motherfucker's gonna stop. He's gonna turn around and he's gonna leave my shit alone. You know that. That's how you get a black motherfucker's attention. Be a white guy. Be a white guy. Hey, be a white guy in a predominantly black place and yell that out. You could get everybody's attention. I mean, it's better than pulling pranks on YouTube. At least you know how you fucked up.
Would you ever let a white girl call you that?
No.
Him.
No, that's when you know you got the.
Joining us, everybody.
That's when you know you got the wrong white girl. If you want to call me any kind of N-words, then you know.
Not even during sex.
Nah, especially not during sex.
Really?
Nah, I mean shit. Every time I bang a white girl, that's fucking reparations. Then I got her calling me. Wait, should I have her call me Toby an N-word too? Maybe I'll cut off one.
Come, Kuta.
Maybe I'll cut off one foot to make it more interesting.
Come, Kuta, come.
Yeah, come with 1 foot.
I'm Steve Dunn.
I'm Deborah Knapp. This isn't the first time Evans has reported a bias crime to police.
Yeah, he's not feeling
Last year,
shit.
the store security guard says a woman used a racial slur, punched and spit on him on 2 separate occasions.
Pause the tape.
K2's Emily Gersh joined.
If you're being hold on. If you're being punched and spit on, you're in the wrong fucking neighborhood, Holmes. Seriously.
I've lived here for a long time, and that shit don't happen. What cologne do you wear?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, serious, where are you hanging out? I mean, I know a lot of you white motherfuckers don't like me because I keep fucking winning. Get off my dick. Other than that, nah. I'm not randomly up in a fucking store trying to pick up some hamburger helper, and then all of a sudden, white women start attacking me.
The cashier's just like, will that be all Negro?
Yeah.
they don't say that shit.
And then I give her incorrect, and then I get my PIN number wrong. Then she want to call me the N-word. Because she ran out of shit to say. That'd be fucking mean. Because your blacks just don't stop until you pull out the N-word.
Dude, you're in the wrong fucking neighborhood. And guess what? Any neighborhood you go to, based on your life choices, you're going to run into the same shit. Don't blame Portland, even though I think it sucks too.
Us live now from where this latest
She's joining us
alleged
live.
attack happened. So, Emily, the suspect was arrested 8 days after the attack because Evans saw him
they're
downtown.
Kind of jumping back and forth here.
Right, Deb, police say that the suspect in this alleged attack, which happened here on Southwest 13th and Alder,
know where that is.
then ran from
That's
the
not a cool
scene. Now, this
spot.
happened on May 12th, and
Right.
then Marcus
my
Evans
point.
then spotted the man and his pit bull 8 days later, but this time police were able to catch him.
Bias crime.
I'm taking it day by day, you know. I'm just getting more used to the style of Portland.
Mark.
And I'll let you know, it's always been like that. Let me tell you, let me give you a little life lesson here. A little life lesson. Survey the terrain and just go, motherfucker. It is. Hey, there's some black men. In all the places my black ass was not supposed to be. You see me on TV fucking crying about fucking racism. They used to do shitty stuff to be a fucking radio. But hey, you see me crying.
You know, I just had a thought. This man just said, I'm still trying to get used to Portland. Bitch, where did you come from? Canada? That shit happens everywhere. Portland is some weak shit.
Portland, the problem with Portland is these motherfuckers are in denial.
Portland is weak shit. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, they just live.
I don't see anywhere in Portland that we are constantly dealing with shootouts, brawls, home invasions, any of that shit.
Yeah, the Southeast Portland.
All the time? Like California? You think our crime rate is higher than California?
This person.
No, there you go.
Now at 6.
Oh, I didn't get I didn't get the shootout in Gresham.
It was a shootout in Gresham?
Trying to
This is California.
around the corner, and these kids were just weaving in and out of him, trying to mess up his ride and try to knock him down.
And one of the kids kind of drove on his e-bike toward me as if he was going to hit me.
Accused of terrorizing the South
around
Bay.
and around and around.
Redondo Beach residents describing scary interactions with teens on...
See, you don't need a motorcycle anymore.
Scary interactions with teens on bikes.
I mean,
what is it? What is this? Karate Kid?
This is
this fucking Karate Kid?
This is like Son of Anarchy with young essays.
Daniel-san, Crane kicked that motherfucker
They call
off
the
the
fucking
bike.
Mayans or something because they'll circle around you. I mean, like
e-bikes. You want to touch the homie? Images going viral on social media. Teens get off their e-bikes to beat a young man in broad daylight.
Oh man, I wish a motherfucker would, dude.
I swear to God. I'm sorry.
The same kid targeted at night.
God damn. Hold on.
I need to fuck somebody up like that.
Hey, come see me with that shit. I wish a motherfucker. Dude, I'm bored. Okay, I wish like 8 motherfuckers would come up on some e-bikes right now.
This video posted by a couple walking on the popular Strand at night when they crossed paths with this group.
They were just screaming profanities and.
You're an old white man. Fuck you. Why didn't you?
Dude, hey, fucking bike gang. Pop up at Oso's Fresh's house right now. Scooter gang, motherfucker. We got Scooter gang in the house. What are you going to do, bitches? Take your fucking bikes elsewhere.
I will say, if you can repossess my car.
Yeah, if you can help a brother out.
Our lane, coming at us. And, they played chicken with me and they took off, but they kept on coming back. I'm on 25th.
You can hear him
He's calling the police about some motherfuckers on bicycles.
He's like, I'm old, I'm out here with my bitch.
The woman who posted this photo of a group blocking the Trader Joe's parking lot says they came at her.
I mean, I'm a 75-year-old lady that you're going to be trying to hit in a parking lot.
Fuck around and find out, Joan.
Jen and Randy Meistrick were walking home after the Beach Life Festival earlier this month when...
They came screaming by.
It's tough when you get beat up in front of your girlfriend. You walking down the street because let's be honest. If you're gonna walk down the street with a woman, you should pick a street where you're not gonna get your ass kicked.
And if you are, they should kill you both.
I mean,
it should be that dire.
I'm walking down the street with my lady, and then all of a sudden a motorcycle gang comes, an e-bike gang comes up, circles us, and beats my ass.
Wait, what are they? Does it? They come up around circle unit. All you hear is.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, these motherfuckers with silent motors killing me.
Right. God, dude.
I mean, look, if you walking down the boardwalk, you about to dig her out. Now you're afraid. Now he's so afraid he probably got an innie.
What is Also Fresh doing? If an e-bike gang of white kids, mind you, comes up and circles you,
I'm gonna stare him down.
Right. Right.
I mean,
no
really,
words necessary.
No, I'm just gonna look.
No fucking news interviews.
You don't want this.
Yeah, this is not gonna be the day for you.
This is not good.
That's my point.
I mean, because I do my best to be obscure, and you bring your attention to my situation right now,
dude. Okay, here's how it goes down. If there's more than one person, and I get a hold of any one of those people, the next motherfucker who touches me is responsible for their friend's death. That's all that is.
Wow. Is this admissible in court?
No. And it's called self-defense, because if I get a hold of one of you, you're not getting away, first of all. And second of all, if your friends want to keep hitting me, you are going to walk with a limp, or you're going to be looking out of your left eye for the rest of your life.
And, I love it. I mean, I like that you point out white guys, because they're going to take turns.
Yeah.
You get some of these fucking minorities, they all gonna beat your ass at once. White guys are like, damn, he got you, John.
Dan, get him off me.
He got you, John. All right, my turn. I mean, when you're dealing with a gang of white guys, you only need 2 fists.
Yeah, well, dude, it's because they get awkward. I've seen black people brawl. I mean, I've seen like
black people, and they don't give a shit what they hit.
Right? No, and this was family, like 2 families, and there was like 5 or 6 people. And they were just Hail Marying everybody. They probably even punched their own people once or
listen,
twice.
it gets even better than that.
Little Bronny James basketball game or what?
Caught on camera. A throwdown at a kindergarten graduation.
What the fuck? Kindergarten?
About 5 and 6-year-old children getting into a fight, and their parents and family jumped in.
Hold on.
It all happened in Fayette County.
Did you fucking hear that? A 5 and 6-year-old kid got in a fight.
And then the parents jump in.
Did they beat the other kid? Like, what is going on in this world? What is going on in the black community, Oh So Fresh?
I don't know. I don't live there. Shit. I'm sitting over here.
I'm sitting over here, bitch.
I mean, I try and keep my car going, but fuck that. I live over here. Shit, don't bring that shit. No, I don't even gonna say where my community is, but don't bring that shit to my community.
Yeah, where is that? Tennessee.
Fox 13's Darcy Thomas.
Look at that beard. That's serious.
This all got started.
look at him. All got started.
Graduations are times for making memories.
Nobody's gonna remember a fucking kindergarten birthday.
Crossing over into the next journey of their life.
It's kindergarten.
To be a time for kindergartners.
I love how she's trying to sound like the Animal Planet narrator.
I mean, there's so much fighting going on. You know what's going on.
Children breaking off into a fight during a graduation.
First of all,
at Buckley Carpenter Elementary School.
You're never gonna remember a kindergarten graduation, but now you will. You gonna remember that's the biggest fight you ever been involved in.
I mean, but look, every motherfucker gets a trophy. You shouldn't get a. You shouldn't graduate from goddamn kindergarten. What? Only thing you know is maybe you know your ABCs and you know how to put your blanket away after fucking nap time. That's the only thing you fucking know.
Do you know how to tie your shoes yet? Probably not.
No, I didn't get that till first grade. Maybe you know how to tie your shoes, but you know there's nothing to celebrate. Kindergarten was just something for you to do, and so your parents didn't have to pay for childcare.
Exactly.
Let's be fucking honest.
Exactly.
Yeah, you remember what you learned in kindergarten? You learned shit.
No, I learned how to fucking put my blanket away after nap time.
Oh, you learned how to ask to go to the bathroom. Yeah, I think you learned about that. You learned to raise your hand.
Yeah, right.
And if you're at the right school, you learn that your friend's mom's on OnlyFans because it's a bumper sticker.
Exciting day for them to be graduating kindergarten and starting to be a big kid.
No, there's some white folks talking shit.
So sad. So sad for them.
They're like, we've had enough of them blacks on TV with this interview.
A high school graduation. I didn't think it would be like at a elementary
He said that's
school.
cool at a high school.
That just threw me off guard.
Fayette County Sheriff said that this all began as an argument between several adults on the bleachers at the graduation.
They're scrapping.
The argument ended with 10 to 12 adults and juveniles
getting
into a fight at the graduation. Sheriff arrested 3 people, Dontavius Gilcrease, along with a mother and daughter, Rhonda Humphrey and Taisha Humphrey.
Yeah, that tracks.
Fox 13 has learned
if you
as a
saw
result
their
of
video,
Taisha's
their
actions,
faces.
a child suffered injuries to their face and head.
Oh, she hit a kid.
Fox 13 was able to catch up with this mother, Rhonda. She told us that she was wrongfully arrested and that she didn't lay hands on anyone.
Really embarrassing for our county. I
Jesus
just hope
Christ.
that the law
That
gets
bitch
to
is
the
a
bottom of
crackhead,
this,
dude.
and
Look
not
at that
clear my
jugular
name
fucking vein.
and find out what really happened to my son because the boy won't allow me.
I just got my EBT card, so I don't have a lot of time.
Well, they're outside the bakery in Delhi.
I mean, I'm taking these cans back so I can get some blues.
So look at the video. I got hysterical. The ambulance called, the police called the ambulance. They said he had a little concussion. They released him.
She says her son was injured in the fight by an adult elbowing him in the head. However, school officials suspended her son for the rest of the school year until the school was able to prove that he wasn't fighting.
And my son got suspended, but they lifted suspension because they ran back and looked at the tape and see where he had been injured by an adult figure. It really hurt me because I had went out my way to give him nice things so he could
why do you have
participate with his
cameras
fellow
at the fucking school?
classmates.
Or is this all just like
this
all cell phone
This
footage?
that dumbassery. You know, I'd rather film this shit than go break it up. There's kids down there hurting each other, but you know what? I gotta get this on tape. And that's my first priority. That's why they out there fucking fighting, because my left stroke just went viral.
Let me tell you something. Pause that shit. I don't give a fuck about this.
No, I got one more thing.
We spoke to were surprised.
No, there's one more thing. These white people,
something like this happened.
It doesn't surprise me because knowing where we live in a fallen world, people need the Lord Jesus Christ.
See, he said them darkies need Jesus.
Anyway.
I mean, that's all the ism. He's like, them dark folks don't have no Jesus. He wanted to pop out the end, but he knew he was on TV.
Now, listen.
I mean, because usually it's N-word, them N-words need Jesus. That sounds, it flows off the tongue, don't it?
When I was in kindergarten, if some shit jumped off like that, you know what my mom's doing? Smacking the shit out of me.
Yeah. Because
I got off the bleachers and looked like I was about to go get entangled in that shit. Nowadays, like you said, they just, no, you guys go ahead. I'm going to film. Go fuck yourself, dude.
No, I lived in fear of we're going outside.
Yeah.
There is something outside that I don't want.
Wait till your dad gets home.
My grandmother would take me right outside the church and whip my ass. Right. So you could hear it. The preacher would pause in between to hear me fucking get my ass beat. And you know what? Everybody was fucking damn proud.
Yeah, there was no way you were going anywhere near some shit like that back in the day.
Like when my sister's kids were going AWOL at the fucking funeral. Back in the day, somebody would just saw you walk past the aisle and just snatch your fucking arm and sit the fuck down.
And it didn't matter who it was.
It didn't matter. Don't move. But no, my niece would be like, don't touch my kid like that. You know what? Get that little black motherfucker in chat. Shit.
Did your inner Cat Williams just come out?
I guess. I mean, really. Put a leash on the little motherfucker or something.
If not, they're gonna end up fucking doing B&Es.
Now, 6 e-bikes may be
Oh, that's not it. That's not it.
That's not it either.
I think we got everything.
Whittier family survived.
No, what was that?
Whittier family survived.
This is how we're going now.
Close call with criminals who attempted to invade their home.
Yeah, the crooks were impersonating workers, but the family just wasn't fooled by it. Chris Wolf joining us live from Whittier. He's got more on the story. Chris?
Yeah, good evening, Rick and Karine and everybody. We have seen deputies on patrol. This is typically
Let's go up a little, Chris.
And is wearing a brightly colored vest. 3 strangers approach a home in Whittier claiming to be from the gas company. One man is wearing a brightly colored vest. They ask the homeowners for access to the property, saying they have to check meters. But something doesn't feel right, especially given the fact that the men are wearing medical masks and hoodies.
Yeah,
suspicious.
moron.
The homeowners refuse to let them inside, and the strangers walk away.
But look at what this dumbass does
the man
next.
and 2 women who were inside emerged to investigate. That's when the hooded figures turn around and race towards their intended victims, the men grabbing at their waists, then pulling guns on the homeowners. The would-be intruders eventually disappear, leaving the household in shock. And
hold on. Why is it white people that go out to investigate? What the fuck?
I mean, give it 15 minutes.
No.
If you're going to go outside with something.
No. Also, what are you doing if somebody knocks on the door and you say, who is it? And they're like, yeah, it's the gas company. We need to check the meters. You're going right to your fucking cameras and going, nah, we're good here.
He was talking to him through the camera. He saw what he had.
Yeah.
So
so once you decline to let them enter, you go outside and fucking say hello.
You got a guy who shows up in an orange vest, not labeled for shit. And then he just brought his 2 friends along. They're all wearing hoodies. And
fucking COVID masks.
You swear we got good intentions for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, baggy clothes, fucking white tees and tennis shoes, man. Obviously, they're legit.
I mean, what, Nike Cortezes?
Yeah, right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hype Podcast, and we live in a world for retards. Just saying. Yeah.
You're not supposed to say that.
What? Retards?
I mean, like the F word, the N word. I mean, they're taking all our good words.
The C word, the B word. We can just go through the whole alphabet.
I will see you next Tuesday.
We can't even say the D word anymore, so we can't talk about your dick ever again.
We can't say the D word?
No. They're taking the alphabet.
I'm sorry. I'm sad.
LBGTQ. That's enough of the alphabet.
There's plus.
the plus sign.
You know, I don't want no beef because you guys are the most powerful motherfuckers in the world. But stop adding goddamn letters. I mean, because you think about it, like, what if BMW kept adding letters? Serious. I if you're gonna have an acronym, keep it simple. Because it looks like a fucking consonant soup when you're trying LBGTQ ABCD. I mean, it's a lot of shit going on. Can we just stick Why? I mean, because when you say black, it's all sorts of different blacks. We got all sorts of different ways. We got poor ones, we got ugly ones, we got dark ones, we got light ones. Yeah, we don't say black, light skin, whatever. You know, I mean, see, nobody puts a definition behind it. So yeah, if you could simplify that for us, I think that would be better. You'd be doing some public service.
Give us our fucking alphabet back.
And you keep sticking that thing in whatever the fuck hole you want to, because the Hype Podcast love you. What do you want to do? You get out of here?
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Panic.
You gotta shorten that shit. I'm saying. I mean, really.
Shorten what shit?
LBJ. I don't know how to listen. It's Oso. You don't have to call me Oso first. Give me a short name for it.
Stop adding letters.
Also fresh in the house in the fetch. Don't talk slick. Talks the host with no name. The host with no name. His karate kicks and jokes are always lame. Get up fast. It's time for the Hype Podcast. Hey. Get up fast. It's time for the Hype Podcast. Also fresh is in the house and in effect. Don't talk slick, he will put you in check. The host with no name. His karate kicks and jokes are always lame. Get up fast. It's time for the Hype Podcast. Yeah. Get up fast. It's time for the Hype Podcast. Get up fast. It's time for the Hype Podcast. I so fresh is in the house and in effect. Don't talk slick.